Hello everyone, got a silver review for you today. Some of you might recognise the box. It's been around for a few months. So as they say, in the beginning there was Odin. Now this came out a little while ago now and you got the box with it, so it is a nice little storage facility. Whoops, nearly drops it. And then you've got the usual information on the back. So I'm not sure if these are still available from the Royal Mint, but pop along, have a look, see if they're still there. If not, secondary market, they might have one on there. Then came Thor. So what was that, the son of Odin, I believe, wasn't it? If you watch the Marvel films at least. So again, like Odin, it had its own design around the blister pack. So the latest one and the final one in a green blister pack is Loki. Now this is quite a nice design. I do like this one. So Loki, as we know, like I say, if you watch the Marvel films, he's supposed to be the brother or half brother of Thor, but in effect he was actually the son of Farbuti and a woman called Laufey, I think it is. I think that's how it's pronounced anyway. As usual with foreign languages, I've probably butchered that as well. But this is, like I say, the final of the three in the set. Another 1 ounce 3/9 silver. Together they look really impressive. I do like them. Some people I know take things like bars and so on out of blister packs, but on this occasion I think they look better if they're left in there. They've got their own designs, everything looks just right. Now this particular one, I think there was 60,000 that have been minted, but only 10,000 for some strange reason in this particular blister pack. So they've probably done them in weird and wonderful sets in a slightly different way. But it's also available, I believe, in, I think they said 20-gram gold. So if you've got a few quid just before Christmas, treat yourself. And 10 ounce silver. So I think there's also was there another one? I can't remember. I don't think there was. I think that was it, to be honest. It was the 1 and the 10 in silver and the 20 gram in gold. But yeah, it's a nice little design. Shows Loki sat down. It's a serpent crawling around behind him. He's got an arrow in his hand. Not too sure what he's done with his right hand. Checking his nails. Anything like mine, they're grotty, so apologies for that. But this is like I say, the third and final one in the set, and it goes inside the box. And if you can see, you've got little lugs either end where the actual bars will sit. So one in there, and Loki will live on the bottom one. However, for now, I'll leave him there so you can have a better look. Well, that's it really, just a quick review. Nice little bit of silver. Completes a set rather than just being one standalone coin or bar. The Norse stuff is quite interesting, so I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they do more, because everyone knows Odin, Thor and Loki, but there are a lot more out there as well. If you ever get a chance to watch it, there was a New Zealand program that came out a few years ago now called, I think it was The Amazing Johnsons. Basically Odin, Thor, Loki, all that lot all came back as humans, but they still retain some of their powers. It's quite comical, very funny. Not for kids, I will say that. Anyway, just like I say, a quick review. Loki silver bar from the Royal Mint, third and final one in the set. There you go, happy days. So That's it from me, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that quick review. If you did, please consider a like, maybe subscribe if you haven't subscribed. But above all, maybe please consider leaving a comment. That does help the channel. It's really, really helpful. And click the share button. If you're into your silver, put the word out there. Get a few other silver collectors, stackers along for the ride. Till then, next time, folks. Cheers all.